Over the past 3 decades, though, our news hounds have diligently sniffed out the stories that matter in this region.
Now, as part of a special series marking the end of our studios here in Oxford Road, Dave Guest has been catching up with some of them.
Dozens of reporters have faithfully documented the events and happenings in this region. Some are remembered with particular fondness.
Felicity Goody, fantastic Felicity, on Fleetwood Docks, 4 o'clock every morning with the hair streaming at the wind.
For the studio presenters, it's an easy life. All the words come up in front of their eyes. All they have to do is read them out loud. For those of us reporting out in the field, of course, it's a different matter. We face all kinds of weather.
Our Merseyside reporter Andy Gill joins us now. Andy.
We have to meet the public.
Let's say some little green men get out and they come towards us. Have you thought about this?
Good evening.
Would you?
Welcome. What are you doing here?
We have to remember our words and we have to sound as if we know what we're talking about.
Flobber-dob.
Over the decades, dozens of reporters have faithfully documented the events and happenings in this region. Some are remembered with particular fondness.
Felicity Goody, fantastic Felicity, on Fleetwood Docks, 4 o'clock every morning with the hair streaming at the wind and the smell of fish all around her.
Yes, I became known as Miss Fleetwood Fish. And in fact, so much so that the fish merchants used to invite me to the annual Fish Merchants Ball.
It seems almost inconceivable now.
Richard Duckenfield patrolled the Merseyside beat for many years and did his best to avoid the Manchester HQ at New Broadcasting House.
On a very simple level, I used to get lost all the time. But I remember coming here, and the newsroom then was, I think, on the 2nd floor at the back of the building. Studio a long way away, and I often couldn't find my way down to it.
And just to make sure we capture everything, in addition to the camera over there, we've got a camera on my helmet. Reporters often like to appear fearless in the pursuit of a story. Some are more successful at keeping a stiff upper lip than others. But this man was truly fearless.
I'll get over the top here.
Yeah.
Alistair MacDonald earned a reputation for going where most reporters would fear to tread.
We went up this ladder, and it was about a 40-mile-an-hour wind on the day, and you could feel the thing, you know, flexing. It was absolutely terrifying. No safety rope, no helmet, no harness, no nothing. And for 10 years afterwards, that film was used as a BBC training film. Don't do this.
Sometimes reporters can add extra drama to a story. Take Martin Hemfield. He was covering a story about the price of gold and asked his cameraman for a big close-up of the huge bag containing gold dust and shavings.
And he sneezed violently. The gold just erupted. It was all over me, in my hair, in his hair, all over the floor. The guy who'd come in was apoplectic. He'd lost several hundred quid, and we spent the next hour and a half sweeping what we could of what was left of his gold.
Oh, morse beaucoup, maestro.
Bob Whittaker made the And Finally story his own for many years.
Parlez-vous français, Squire?
Doing funny stories, not for everybody's taste. And there were only a few who could actually do it. I think I was one of them because I threw myself into them, because you've got to be really creative.
It's for you.
Can you tell them I'm engaged, love?
Tomorrow, we'll meet some household names who got their first break on the programme. Dave Guest, BBC North West Tonight.
Well, the good thing is Take That can up sticks on all of us, can't they? They look slightly more embarrassing than anybody else.